This is a special episode of Detective Cats. It's a dark and stormy night. Our story begins in the kitchen where we see an empty milk bowl. Nothing quite like a nice cold glass of milk in the morning. Unless you're a cat, then it's a must. Now let's bring our story to life. On the first day of spring, the sun peeks through the curtains and wakes up our hero, Cat Meaty. He yawns and stretches and jumps off the bed. Meaty walks into the kitchen and spots an empty milk bowl. Nothing's better in the morning than a bowl of milk. He takes a seat and waits for his breakfast. Then suddenly, Tommy bursts through the door. "Hey, where's the milk?" "It was here last night." Mitty and Tommy stare in disbelief at the empty bowl. They can't believe their eyes. What happened to the milk? Just disappeared. The cats are baffled. Mitty and Tommy look at each other, then back at the bowl. Time to investigate. Mitty puts on his signature deerstalker hat and grabs his trusty magnifying glass. On his chest, a tiny monocle dangles from a velvet ribbon. Text appears on the screen. The detectives take the case. Playful detective music plays as Mitty inspects the scene of the crime. Aha! There's a clue. Close to the empty bowl, Tommy points excitedly. Look! The perfect clue. A trail of muddy paw prints leads outside. This is exciting. Can't wait to see where the investigation takes us next. As Meaty follows the muddy paw prints, the camera zooms in for a close-up. We can see the trail clearly now. Meaty uses his magnifying glass to follow the tracks. But how will this help them find the milk? A dramatic zoom lens effect makes the tracks appear longer and more mysterious. But Mitty doesn't seem to mind. At the end of the garden, the trail stops. Suddenly, a white blur runs across the screen. Who or what could it be? Could this be the answer they've been looking for? Mitty and Tommy run over to investigate, and there they see Lupo, the dog lazing around in the sunshine. He has a milk mustache and a guilty look on his face. Loopy looks nervous and keeps licking his chops. Comic suspense music plays as Mitty and Tommy approach him. There's a dramatic pause as the two cats stare accusingly at Lupu. Then Tommy points his paw. "Aha, the milk thief?" Lupu looks from Tommy to Mitty, nervously stuttering. "No, I only tasted the foam. But Mitty doesn't buy it." Mitty shakes his head sadly. "Lupu, you only had to ask." He looks at the empty bowl in his paws. Mitty sighs and looks up at his friend. "It's all right, Tommy. Let's go and get some more milk." Lupa wags his tail, embarrassed. Friends share everything, even milk. Lupu barks happily and wags his whole body. As Tommy brings the milk inside, Mitty takes a big bowl and fills it to the brim. "That'll teach me to drink all the milk." All three friends take their places around the bowl. Lupu sits next to Tommy and Mitty, and they all drink from colorful straws. Laughter echoes through the house. And that's the end of our story. Moral: true friends share. They don't steal. If you liked this episode, don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe. See you soon. And here's our outro card. This has been Detective Cat.